one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. Accept no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, or fake balloteers. All right, this is Burgh Unboxing Live and a haul video. I'll ask you to bear with me. I've been out in the cold since around 5 o'clock. I just got done with cat feeding. Mama cat ran in here, Fluffy ran in here, zoomed out, Fuzzy ran in here and zoomed out, zoomed back in, scratched her, scratched her. Everybody got fed. Well, I bought some Lipton iced tea. So let's get to the haul part. I gotta put some of this away. 5 pounds of navel oranges. Never seen a navy around any one of these oranges yet. Canada Dry ginger ale, and they had one caffeine free. I'll have to see how that tastes sometime. And, oh, that was mandarin oranges, sorry. There's the navel oranges. Brought home 30 pounds of cat litter. Ooh. Okay, and Levy Sherwell Welch's Fruit Snacks. The only good signature $2 meals they make, the pot roast so far, everything else is hideous. Safeway's version of Splenda. A thing of Don Francisco coffee, Fernando. Okay, orange juice, no pulp. 2 cans of peaches. They were out of pineapple chunks, so I have to settle for second best. So sad. It's in the icebox, a range chicken. And we have 2 of these, the Sicilian lemon sauce, juice, not sauce. So that's that. And then we have a bag of grapes. No idea how many pounds. And finally, Bailey's Irish cream, because I've been out of my creamer for weeks and I can't take it no more. Monday I'll go up to, I'll be able to get my creamer. All right, I'm going to put this stuff away, and then I will show you. Oh. Bit my lip. Oh. Just did it again. Not fun. I'll show you the unboxing portion. And I want to tell you, someone's lying because it says in the box 19.5 or 9 pounds. I don't know about anybody else, but it felt like 50 to me. And it was not fun getting that on the bus, off the bus, on the bus, off the bus, into Safeway. So, litter's on sale till Tuesday, so I'm going to go on Monday and Tuesday, and tomorrow I got to go out, pay the internet bill. I paid the phone bill. Monday I will go pay the rent, get the rent money order. I actually check at my credit union. And then I'll load up on cat litter and try to get Kathy 40 pounds. I'm going to go see Kathy on Thursday. And she has saved up close to $200 more for the car. So that's good. Okay, just a minute. Didn't buy a lot of food, and the freezer's pretty full anyway. So I got about 7 Meals and Wheels cheese dinners. Bleh. And 1 sweet and sour pork, also bleh. They called me up today and asked about all my medical condition. I'm going like, I'm not going to tell you my medical condition. Sorry. None of your business. They wanted Kathy's number. No, you don't need Kathy's number. I'm home 90% of the time. By the way, the Bay Area is going on lockdown Sunday. The lockdown Nazis are at it again. And I'm convinced that this is to, first they tried to ruin Thanksgiving and the people told them to get stuffed. Although Mayor London Breed of San Francisco and Governor Newsom, Gruesome Newsom, went to 300 a plate dinners at an exclusive restaurant in Napa while they tell everybody else to stay home and not congregate for Thanksgiving. Bunch of hypocrites. But now they want to destroy Christmas and the Christmas shopping season, which will destroy more small businesses. We have 3 weeks of lockdown. And then Newsom said, oh, this will be the last one. I believe that when I see it. Can you say recall? I can. So, all right, here is the other problem. This is the big beast that just about killed me. Supposedly it doesn't weigh that much. We try to carry this. They don't put handles in the boxes. You can grab it. Oh my God. This is the Insignia 8-quart boat anchor. There it is. Insignia, multi-function. It also calls 911 to take you to the ambulance after you carried it home. This is the 8-quart pressure cooker. So, yes, pickle is in the fridge. And I wish I could fit in the fridge. I sweated to death, which I'm wearing my jacket. So hold on, let me get rid of all these things here. And our president is making progress in fighting the evil people. Now that is light orange juice. I don't know. All right, here we go. I don't know. I've never had orange juice light. It's supposed to have less calories, less filling or something. All right, this thing. Oh my God. Okay, we have. Oh, by the way, I've ordered a cookbook for this, but they have a pressure cooker recipe book. Sauces, side dishes, soups, main dishes, and how to heat a pickle. So, okay. Ham and pea and ham soup, enchilada soup, chicken and rice, Buddha bowl? How am I getting Buddha to fit in this bowl? Anyway, there's that. Somewhere. And you have the instruction manual, Guide de l'utilisateur in French. This looks like Spanish or maybe Portuguese, I'm not sure. And then finally we get to English. And I'm not going to read it tonight. So there's the instruction books in at least 3 languages, probably German. I don't know what else. Okay, here is the top of the plastic. The giant, the biggest plastic thing almost I've ever seen. I think the Bell UFO was in here, not Art Bell. I think this was a landing pad. This thing is huge. Okay. Oh my God! Well, I ain't doing that with my bad right arm. Oh, good Lord. And I have the strength of 10 men. They're never around when I need them. Oh, good Lord, this is heavy. Ugh. Close encounters of the hernia kind. All right. That's a big bucks. Okay. Now, they just recalled Instant Pots, every one of them, because their pledges climbed under scratcher and missed. Every one of the Instant Pots had loose pressure cookers that were burning people. So, this thing is bigger than my old one, the 6-quart. And I wondered why it was more than the 6-quart. And then they told me, well, it's bigger. And I hadn't realized that I'm so mentally tired. All I've been doing all week is sleeping. Okay, you have the giant, a very long cord for once. So, although were it up to me to have 10-foot cords, you can move the thing around and you wouldn't have to screw around with these stinky 3-foot cords, 2-foot cords, 1-foot cords. You know, people got to move stuff. Oh, let me take. I wonder if some company, all they do is make these little wires that attach to cords. Everything. Okay. Right now it says here, ensure the exhaust valve is in the sealing position before powering on to prevent getting burned. Do not get too close to the exhaust valve. Do not touch the lid when cooking. To prevent getting burned when cooking, do not cover the exhaust valve with a rag. Pull out the exhaust valve from the lid. Clear it, brush and paper towel on the inside of the exhaust valve. The venting hole on the lid and the float valve. Be sure to clean after every use. So, all right, here's the lid. Formerly used as a symbol in the Andre the Giant's personal band. This thing weighs a ton. And you have here, it says number 42. I wonder if 1 through 41 were not entirely successful. You have here rattling around, and I have no idea what these are for. I'm not sure what this is. This is something. This is a cup of something. Oh, it's a measuring cup, but I have glass measuring cups. 2 of them, in fact. I'll put that over there. You have a one ladle and a flat ladle. I'm not sure what the difference between a curved ladle, open ladle, and a flat ladle is. Set that down. And then you have I think this is a steaming or grilling rack. Here's the cardboard with it. And, all right, this is the rack that goes inside of it. Put that over there. Here's the rotating thing that goes in the Bell UFO. This rotates and spins around, and it hypnotizes you. There you go. Or you can wear it as a hat. So there's that. And let's see, more plastic. Yep. Okay, here's the chamber. The ultimate they're monitoring my thoughts. The ultimate anti-thought monitor. Very heavy. So for those people who wear aluminum hats, and then this thing, the inside, really big, and you have lots of controls here. Keep warm, delay timer, time cook, slow cook, soup stew, rice risotto, whatever that is, vegetable steam, chicken, they're vegetable, I'd be steamed, steak meat, fish steam, beans and lentils, sear saute, cake, hot cereal and oatmeal, DEFCON 1, DEFCON 2, DEFCON 3, DEFCON 4, and DEFCON 5. All right. And then you have an up and down display here. So let's see if it'll reach. With my luck, probably not. I don't think it's going to reach. Let's see. You can see the display. Boy. They don't make these things as long as I would like them. I became a billionaire, I'd go to the company, make me one that's 6 feet long and minimum. Ain't easy balancing thing on my leg. and trying to keep it from not falling on my foot. Okay. There it is. Flashing light. Warning, danger, Will Robinson. Oh, wrong guy. Anyway, yes, something just fell. I don't know what. It clanged on the thing, and there goes my whole power cord thing. I'm pulling this thing out. Evacuate, evacuate. Okay. Oh my God. That's the first time it's ever done that. The whole power strip started to fall. Okay, anyway, that's it. And even that empty weighs a ton. Let me fix the iPad. Okay. All right. Now I can now I can look at the screen. Whew. I have the cutting board. That's about it. It's gonna have to go in the cutting board. I'll take the popcorn popper off, and if I when I need to use it tomorrow, I'll put it on the cutting. No, it's not dented. I don't know what the hell hit the side of it. Something. Oh, this thing. The battery charger was sitting there. Fell on it. It's not dented. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know how you're going to see it. On the outside, they have, you can see they have a flashlight, 6 liters, 5 cups, 14 somethings, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. They have it on the side, but how you're supposed to read, I don't know why I didn't put it normally on the outside instead of making it look on the inside. When I have a thing that's full of food, I always look on the inside for my measuring how much I've got left, don't you? I think that's dumb. Flat. Hold on. Wait a minute, let me read that again. The outside stainless steel part, the one with the handle. Oh, it's fine. Not dented. That's the way the indentations look. They're made to look that. They're made to be this way. I can feel them. They're all just fine. I'm looking right at them. Oh my God. Oh, that is. There it is. There it is. So, set that down. Where I'm going to put this stupid box in the bedroom. Test it out. If it works, I'll get rid of the box. Oh. Oh. Well, I just scared little girl. Sorry, little girl. Oh, I forgot the plastic in here. Hold on. She just ran out the door. Ah. Whew. I have computer monitors that don't feel that heavy. They are, probably, but... Okay. Well, I have the roast chicken. I'm going to take the skin off, cut that up, and then throw all the veggies in tomorrow, potatoes. I forgot the celery. I got to get celery tomorrow and a little parsley. And then I'll have to read the instructions and see how long... Take over the world. None of this. multi-language crap. You sell it in America, all you should have is English. You sell it in Canada. Well, Canada, that they're French, the Quebecois, but I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Okay. Rice scoop, soup ladle, cooking stand, and condensation collector. Okay. Program button, slow cook, keep warm, steak, meat, fish, steam. And all that. Cooking stand. Oh, condensation collectors. I guess you put the spoons on top of them. And a whole bunch of stuff. How do you put this? Start with delay timer set. Setting up your cooker. Tips and hints. Assembling your cooker. Oh my God. Closing the lid. Opening the lid. Food that foams. Maximum volume 1/2 inner pot capacity. Foaming food? Or rice and pasta. I didn't know pasta foamed. Beans and lentils. And they have a program here for chicken. 20 minutes, 1 to 120 minutes. 10 minutes for a long button, delay timer, 10 to 24 hours. Keep warm for 12 hours. That's pretty cool. I could go cook something, go out all day, and come back. And how to clean your cooker and what happens if things go wrong. So, yeah, half the word be or hoser. So I'll take the chicken, the celery, the carrots, the broccoli, whatever, bell peppers, parsley, potatoes. And I'll do that tomorrow night, and then I'll do a video showing me putting it in, and then when it's done, I'll wait till it cools so I don't burn myself, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's cooked. And the only bill I have to pay is the rent. And of course, you can donate to PayPal. And I sent someone the $50 they lent me to pay, I think it was my internet bill. I ran out of money. Well, I just sent them that today. And I thank them for that. And for those who think I can work, well, let me tell you something funky. I now have the official determination from UCSF, and I will look this up. And the idiots who think this, they're more than idiots, aside from being trolls, and who send me disgusting emails and disgusting comments. Now, when I fractured my right leg 15 or more years ago, by the way, I was off on something. I thought I lost my storage in 2000. I was watching a video, and apparently I may not have lost it till 2003. I didn't know we'd lost 2 shuttles. I thought we lost 1 shuttle, Challenger. So let's see if I can find this thing. I paid off both loans and I rolled them over, but I have a plan to pay down at least 2 credit items and pay off the Amazon card by the end of the month. So that's $25 a month I want to shell out. Here it is. Okay, now I'm going to log into this, and bear with me because I could not see the screen for the moment. And I'm going to read the official report. Now, both my knees have arthritis in them. I stepped the wrong way today. I stepped too hard down and it went all the way up my leg, the force, and into my kneecap, and my knee did not like it, neither did my leg or my foot. And I have the knees, both of them hurt all the time. So, just a minute. Okay, Thursday. Okay, bring on my minute. Okay. All right. I have an appointment next month, which is an all-day trip. Actual in-person appointment. And go back to the message. All right, here are my MRI result on my leg. Okay, this is from my doctor. Please call patient, let him know results of his MRI knee. This is the left knee, which shows arthritis. This arthritis had led to tears in his menisci. Also shows a sprain of one of the ligaments, medial collateral ligament. Recommends scheduling follow-up with ortho doctors whom he already sees. Well, I'm going to have to send a note to my doctor because she has to give me a referral. I don't think I can do an appointment on my own. But that means that the meniscus is, and that's a circular thing around your kneecap. I believe Paul sent me a whole thing on the meniscus, but I have to read more on it. That means the left one's torn, and the right one that was torn when I fractured it, when I fell on an escalator in the BART station in Concord, was never repaired either. So now I've got two torn meniscus, one on each knee. I can't stand for long periods of time. I can walk if I push a shopping cart, and pushing the shopping cart with too much makes this hurt like hell, which is my rotator cuff. So there's no way in hell I could stand for the hours it would take to do whatever these people want me to do. They're being ridiculous. Can't do it. So if you don't like what I do, just go away. I've already talked. I haven't talked to my doctor about it yet. But it's gotten to the point where, yeah, I can walk, but it hurts like hell all the time. When I go feed the cats every night, I push the shopping cart there. I've been pushing too much cat litter and cat food, and I got to do it again tomorrow. I got to bring home a bag of Iams. And Fuzzy just coughed up something in the bedroom. I'm pushing too much weight around, aside from myself. So I'm going to ask her to try to get me a electric cart. The worst she can do is say no. But I know one thing they're going to say: you got to lose weight. I'm working on it. This cost me, by the way, $54 and change. Whew. Now, if you carry that around all day, you'd probably lose weight. If you cut two handles in the box, just lugged it around. You wouldn't have to go to the gym, just carry around the pressure cooker all day. And then you'd be dead in a week. So, yeah, it's Mamuskai. It's Mooskai. Two is mooses, Mamuskai. Yeah, we have torn Mooskai. Hey, rookie! Watch me stand and fall over. Boom. And this is why at times you'll hear me yell in pain. Oh yeah, my back hasn't liked all this running around either. I woke up this morning and the back hurt. And here she is. The baby. The baby. The baby Fuzzy that I love. Yes, my baby. Fuzzilla. Well, they do have a camera you can put on a cat. They have a tracker, but the problem with my cats, I put collars on them, they kick them off. So I don't know how long a collar would. I don't know how long that. There she goes. I don't know how long that collar would stay on them. Um, I put flea collars in all three of these cats, and they've managed to lose sometimes within a day. And by the way, you can send um, gift cards for the cats, checks, money orders, uh, store gift cards to me at my address in Martinez, the one and only official, the guy from Pittsburgh mailing address. And I would love, nobody ever sends me PetSmart or Petco gift cards. I would love that. No one's ever done that. And I bought one box of Friskies pouches tonight. That was about $8 because I could not carry that. I was on the bus and I said, how close do you get to Safeway on Contra Costa Board? We got Macy's. And I looked at him in horror. I went, oh my God, there's no way in hell I could have carried that from Macy's to the Safeway, which at the other end of the mall would have been about the equivalent of 3 city blocks. I would have been dead. There's no shopping carts at the mall. There are shopping carts at Safeway. And then I would have had to go to Target, which I got to do tomorrow. But, oh, I forgot. I got to pay money on the Target bill. I need a new bag of Iams because I've only got 1/2 of a bin of Iams. I now have 3 bins of Meow Mix. And, yeah, I've thought of, a little girl might take the collar. She's so skittish. Fuzzy was, but the problem is she didn't go out as much as the other two. But they do have cameras for cats. And eventually my goal is, if I made enough money and moved out of here, you'd see a kitty cam. You know, you'd see a room with the cats, mama cat, kitten, all of that. Everyone got a house. The guy who's channel Blind to Billionaire, he bought some lottery tickets, and they said they take 50% off, but he's in Minnesota. He says he will give money to his subscribers if he wins. It's about 239 million for the Powerball and the Mega Millions. It's something like a wimpy 12 million for the Super Lotto. If I won the lotto, everybody who's helped me out financially would get $1,200. And it's not that many people, so, except for one that I don't know if I can get a hold of that person, but everybody gets a stimulus check from George Senda, the Republican from Pittsburgh. So, and the Berkeley Humane Society will get a check, and I would not give one to the local animal shelter because I understand they're a kill shelter. I will not donate to a kill shelter. If I'm wrong about that, then someone can inform me. But the last I heard, they keep the dogs and cats and then they euthanize them. And I don't like that. You don't do that to the animals just because you don't have room or the money. So, and I would definitely send money to if I won the lotto in the next 30 days and got the check, there'd be money going off to the Georgia Senate campaign and money going off to President Trump. And then I would start the assault on you-know-who out there. Not a physical assault, but the legal assault. Little boy can have his dreams, you know. Anyway. So that's it. That thing is really heavy. Even out of the box, it's heavy. You could literally, I was thinking, you could use it as a small boat anchor. Because if you could weld the thing shut and just tie a chain to it and put put a hook on it, throw it overboard. The world's heaviest crab net or something. So is everybody still there? I don't know. Yeah, Fuzzy Vision would be cute though, because she walks around going rah, rah, to herself. And then we could have Fluffy Vision and Little Girl Vision, and if I ever did win the lotto, Mama Cat and Kitten Vision. That would be fun. All the kitties would be running around with their own little camera. So. They are out of the big bottles of Snapple, so that's why I bought this and the juice. I didn't look at any alleged UFO picture. I spent the last 4 days catching up on sleep. And I finally got up. Even this morning, I woke up at 11 instead of 9. And I didn't get out of here because of Kathy calling me till like 2 o'clock. I watched a number of videos on the ghost of Flight 401, although they very lightly mentioned the Don Repo, the ghost, and the captain of the Eastern Airlines plane showing up after they reused parts. I have seen the movie, I read the book, but I haven't been much. Most of my time is either spending time about the current situation or the election. And Trump may wind up with the judge. They've appealed the decision. May wind up getting DACA overturned. So which I agree with. President Trump is DACA is unconstitutional. So, and Red Eagle Politics has a video. Trump campaign files to redo the, and then it tapers off. So I don't know what it says, but maybe a revote of the election. But you'd have to have poll workers in there that will be able to examine the ballots. And in Pennsylvania or Georgia, I think Georgia, they shut down the voting. They left 4 poll workers in there. And when everybody else was out, the poll workers kept counting ballots with no observation. This is how crooked it is. Well, now, the problem with the H-1B visas, he probably gets a lot of flack from businessmen and fellow Republicans. I don't like the H-1B visas. You have qualified Americans, engineers particularly, who need a job, and they get fired. They bring in some guy from India, China, Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, and they replace American workers, and I think that should be illegal. American workers first. Then if you need people, then you get hired from outside. Oh, by the way, Texas, according to my sources, is now headed toward lockdown as well, which they haven't done for a while. So, but it puzzles me because in this county, I looked Alamo, Walnut Creek, and other affluent areas, and the cases are a lot less than the poor areas. The poor cannot afford to stay home. The poor have to go to work. The poor have to go out shopping. The poor have to go take care of kid things, take their kids to the doctor. The rich can stay home and have stuff delivered, and they're not getting sick, and there's very few deaths. A lot of these cases, they say, well, those 1,100, 1,200 died yesterday. How many didn't die? They don't mention that. It's always focusing on death. And Biden, I get in, I'll have mandatory masks for 100 days. 100 days of dark winter under Crooked Joe. So I'm coming down the sidewalk tonight. Guy walks toward me. I put on my mask. I don't wear the mask when nobody's around. And guy had no mask on. That's why people are getting sick. Got clowns running around no mask on. So yeah, well, I can believe that. I once, like I told you, I lived somewhere when I got a Victory Remodeling, there were 18 illegals in one apartment. And the textile industry does it. The fashion industry in San Francisco, LA, and New York, they bring in illegal aliens. They take away their passports and they make them work for like 80 cents an hour or something, and they live, 12 to an apartment. And they have to pay off $50 or $60 or $70 or $100,000 that they owe to the people who, the equivalent of coyotes that brought them here from China or Vietnam or Laos or India or wherever. You're back. Hello, Mix. And hello, Estes Pickle, Purple Pickle, Purple Pickle. There you go. You two are the only guys in here. So, snacky snack time. We sentenced him to 5 days of snacky snack time. He ballooned up like a balloon and blew up. Well, I listened to, I turn on Coast. About 9 times out of 10, stiff, I turn it off. The other night, they had a whole show on hallucinogenic drugs and therapy. And I went, oh, I had enough of that crap with that British guy. Or he was in Hawaii or something. He was in the pot and peyote with Art Bell. I said, this is not paranormal. What do drugs have to do with the paranormal? Coast is not in the direction. Let's put it this way. If I were the host of Coast to Coast, you would never hear. I listen to Corsi all the time. I watch his channel. You wouldn't hear very little entertainment news. You would hear nothing about the Twilight Zone. I love Corsi, although he does go on a bit. You would hear nothing about drugs. You would not hear claims of women that say they have 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 guardian angels hovering around them, which means somebody else has no guardian angels, which is very unfair. That means there's people out there that are getting into bus accidents and stuff because the guardian angel's working for this broad. I don't want to guess. Oh, I got 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 guardian angels. Anyway, I think these things are stale, or they're very weird. Talk about UFOs, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Slender Man. I turn on the radio when I'm doing my dishes. Or I can on my iPad, I can on my Mac listen to iHeartRadio at KFBK in Sacramento. No, and other than the name, I know nothing about Clyde Lewis, so. And If I won 250 million and the federal government, the guy was wrong, they take out 25%. So, which is really disgusting when you think about it. They take out 50 million or more than that. 10% of 250, let's round up to 260. 26 and 26 is 52, and half again is 13. They take out 65 million for doing absolutely nothing, which is a real racket. Now, I've looked at talkers and their radio stations for sale. So I would consider buying a radio station and go through that procedure. And the first thing I would do, other than me, is see if I can get John B. Wells to come back to the air. Maybe offer Jim Malliard or Jim Harold their own program, or both. And see if once a week Richard C. Hoagland would come on as a guest host. I know he has issues, but and maybe have a conservative guest host other than Wells. I don't know if Wells is really conservative or not. I don't remember. I haven't listened to Wells for a long time. But you wouldn't get some of the sillier nonsenses on Coast. I want to go back to its paranormal roots. And I wouldn't be talking with my producer, talking about what they had for lunch or where they're going to go or what they're going to sing or whatever. You would hear very little singing. And there wouldn't be any submerging artists either. I'd get the license to use music. I got a lot of CDs I could use as music. Yeah, well, I was thinking of listening to Rush this morning. My body said sleep, so. But there were YouTube channels last I looked that replay the entire show. So when I'm not Sunday, when all they got is gardening shows, I'll probably listen to replay of Rush. So, and Sasquatch apparently may not exist. I saw one site on there. One guy did a thing about Sasquatch in some park district there's Sasquatch. So, who knows? Yeah, I could probably get KFBK if they do a replay. I'm not sure. But I ain't doing it tonight. When I'm done with this, I'm going to have something for dinner and take a long hot shower and go to sleep. I found the controls for 2 electric blankets and none of them fit my second electric blanket. I'm going to find the... All right, that's not allowed. The man, I'm not going to allow you in here. The man had a problem with that. He went to the doctors. He was treated and cured. So, goodbye. You don't attack me, you don't attack other people with that garbage. Yes, it was a very long time ago. And, I would... but they constantly throw this up at Rush, and it's not right. Jerry Lewis was addicted to Percodan, and nobody gave him grief about it because he'd had so many falls. He'd injured the vertebrae in his back and the disc in his back, and he was in agony. And he gained weight from what they gave him to get him off the Percodan. He looked like he was Humphrey the Whale. Nobody gave him grief about that. Yeah, and Rush has these treatments. Now, the only thing I don't know, I'm hoping, and usually chemo and radiation sadly do not work, and the person succumbs to, hoping in his case, that it works and they kill the cancer. Although I do feel kind of awkward about Rush. For years he smoked those giant cigars, and I don't know if that gave him cancer or not. And they get these guys. And now from Schenectady, New York, Joe Schmo, whom you've never heard of. They're conservatives, but you go, who the hell is this guy and where'd they get him from? You know, Donkey Vazoo from Boise, Idaho. You know, Irving Schmidlap from East Nowhere, Montana. Just massive names in conservative field. You're going like, I don't know who this guy is. So, and Trump is attacking like Patton. I think in the long run he's going to win, because when these state legislators let all this testimony in now, and the media, I saw a video where the New York Times and others, including Fox News, unsubstantiated claims, that's their new mantra. And I'm going like, if you've got hundreds of affidavits and now videos, there's videos that were taken inside these giant polling areas. You can't ignore videos. You can't ignore people coming and saying, I saw the USPS drivers. But they act like, my favorite is Mark Stein. Stein amuses me. I forget what he calls himself, something like an illegal alien or something. He makes me laugh. So, but, you know, I promise I'm terrible at names. So, I probably heard Ken Matthews, but he doesn't register in my brain. I had to give directions to this lady on the bus. She was foreign. I don't know what she was, Russian, German, something. I couldn't understand her. And I'm still not sure, because there's two streets named Ellenwood, and I don't know which one she was going to. One is toward Diablo Valley College, and one is toward Martinez. And she didn't know what bus she was on. She didn't. I said, get on the 9, I'll take you to Ellenwood, but that's the Ellenwood where Outback Steakhouse is, and John F. Kennedy University, and the county office for food stamps, and getting a caregiver and all that. So I don't know which way she was going. She did go across the street after I told her, just go across the street. When I get off, you get off. So, but you know, I have pills I take every day, and someone could claim that I was addicted. They're not prescription pills. I don't have any pain pills except Motrin. And this hurts right now. But Motrin will affect my stomach, and I have to take this stuff, which is generic Lipitor. This is Allegra. This, my doctor wants me to take twice a day, Prilosec. My blood pressure pills over there, 3 inhalers, a vitamin, and various ointments I'm supposed to use as soon as I figure out where they are. The various things I've got wrong with me. So, nope, no cards so far, nothing. I will be sending out a box on Monday of cat items. I'll be sending out another box on Tuesday, and then I've got to gather the stuff for Lucky Ferals. And I will be sending Paul a card, who always sends me a Christmas card, or a Hanukkah card. And I'm going to get one for Kathy. So, and Lucky Ferals sends me one every year, so I'm on her list. I like getting cards. Cards and gift cards would be nice if I ever got a card with a gift card again, but so it goes. what taste, ow! Oh, that's my sciatic nerve causing pain in my right big toe. I'm eating these. And they don't taste like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Best Buy 9/22/21. They don't taste right to me. So I haven't looked at any of that because I get up, I go to the bathroom, I go back to bed. If I can't sleep, I watch videos. Or the Flight Channel about disasters. Look at videos of James Bond or play my games and then I go back to sleep. All right, troll. Get out of here. They always come in here. It gets me mad they interrupt the chat. I want to buy your shorts. I suspect it's the same guy who said he was Holly Cat, who sent me emails and put comments on my channel. And these guys all changed their name. Another troll. From you know where. He's blocked. I will sell him my red shorts if he comes over here and allows me to stuff it down his throat and then crazy gorilla glue his mouth shut. There you go. Oh yeah, and glue the typing fingers to the shorts. That's a joke, not a threat. I'm so way beyond tired of that crap. Now we're having fun in here, and these idiots have to come in and disrupt everything. Pay attention to me, I'm a jerk. Or other words I could use. So, yeah, they always start out with, I love your stuff, but you're a bleep, or whatever. Or they bring up Kathy, which is not allowed. They don't go after Kathy. Well, guys, I need to quit. I need to lie down. I'm going to even take a shower. I just need to ice my knee down, maybe my elbow, maybe my shoulder. I don't know how that would feel, my rotator cuff, but I was in pain and hungry. So I will let you go, and I will see you tomorrow when I come back from Target. And then Monday I will go back to Safeway, and Tuesday, and then Thursday I go to Kathy's. We're going to decorate her artificial tree. Oh, someone left a big box of Christmas ornaments. It's very pretty. So I'll probably show those to you. I got to be very careful. They're all made out of glass. So pickle pillow time. Pickle purple pillow time. Pickle purple pillow plush. Hold it. Pickle purple plush pillow time. There you go. Pickle purple plush pillow. Plush pillow. What would be another instead of time? Pursuit. I don't know. What would be a P? Anyway. Yeah, well, I already got that. My mother used to criticize me. You're stuttering because you're around Kathy. No, I stutter when I'm nervous. When I'm around you, Mother. I do get flustered more as I get older. Or when I can't think and I start going, blah, 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 blah. I notice a lot of these testimony in this voting thing, the guys are going, 7 days later, sound like a seal at Pier 39. So, the giant purple pickle purple people eater. Purple plush. Purple pickle. Purple plush pickle purple. Driving a Prius or a Pontiac. What else what other car begins with P? Porsche. There you go. Porsche. I'm in hot pursuit. Two Pontiacs. I believe the Sheriff Buford T. Justice was also driving a Pontiac. I love those movies. They're so silly. And the Cannonball Run movies. And the one thing, if I had the money, I would have had a special movie with Captain Chaos. Dun, dun, dun. And the strangest guy in movies, Jack Elam. That is so weird. I've probably watched those movies about 30 times. Preposterous purple pickle paraded parallel to the promenade while eating popcorn in his Plymouth. Yeah. In his Padoba, in his that doesn't work. His yellow Pokemon car. There's a Pokemon VW that sold for about $18,000 on eBay and disappeared. Oh, speaking of cars, in effectively mint condition because they totally restored it, the Mercury Cougar with the skis on it, driven in Our Majesty's Secret Service by Diana Rigg, is up for sale. They expect it to sell for between $130,000 and $250,000. If I had the money, I would buy that because Kathy used to have a Cougar, and we really loved Cougars. So she had a convertible also. It'd be cool to be sitting here where James Bond and Diana Rigg sat. Hey, where'd you get the car, man? Oh, this used to be driven in a James Bond movie. He must get tired of saying my name, James Bond, James Bond. And every time he does, this music comes out of nowhere, you know. What's your name, sir? The credit card company says Bond, James Bond. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum. Shaken, not stirred. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Goes to park his car, not even be chased him anybody, and the music starts up. Here are the keys, valet. Here's $5, you know, or £5. Yeah, James Bond, Gold Bond, Gold Bond, or medicated cream or powder. And Bond, a sister named Bond Bread, you know. And then the old clothing store, which I think they went back at Bond Clothing in New York. So, and then he had a cousin that was an alcoholic who was bottled in Bond, you know. Okay, Perko, it's time to donate sometime so I can buy a jar of purple pickles. How the hell you grow purple pickles? They got eggplant. Could you grow a pickle that would be purple? purple pickles steeped in ghost pepper juice instead of dill juice. Instead of just dill juice. Ghost pepper purple pickles. I don't know. Well, anyway, I gotta go, folks. Whew. Yeah, I had to stop twice on the way. Excuse me, way home. And the second time I stopped at the bench and see all my body said, "That's it. You're done for the night." So I'm done for the night. Have a good one. This is George Stender, the guy from Pittsburgh. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay dry and warm and safe, and I will catch you next time. And only 21 more masking days until Christmas. So you're allowed to go to the store. You're allowed to drive in your car. I wonder what would happen if every conservative in California just stopped their car in a freeway like Black Lives Matter stopped people and say, we're not going to take it anymore, and just lock the cars up and walk off, And this is our peaceful protest. We're protesting our glorious governor. Probably, what am I going to do on Christmas? Kathy wants me to spend the day where they're decorating the tree, and we never spend Christmas together. The problem is I can't go home, there's nowhere to sleep. She's got one bed that's now on the floor since I threw away the box spring, and I don't know if I can sleep on it or not, so. But the rate she's going with money, I said, you should have a car in about 4 months, so. And once we get a car, it'll be different. Well, she's not very enamored about doing videos. I have to practically, and not literally, break her arm to do one. She gets bored easily. That's the problem. She didn't have the same passion for doing these things as I do, and some of it is just alleviation of boredom. So, but by the way, there's a picture of this box with carrots and potatoes and onion and diced carrots and peas. I wonder how they get those carrots in those little tiny cubes. But peas, I love peas, but they're annoying. They always fall off my fork or the spoon. Then you find them 6 months later on the floor, Just like dry cat food. There's cats scatter cat food on this rubber thing I've got under their cat dish. I'm constantly picking it up, washing it off because it gets dusty, cleaning it off, and then putting it back on the floor. All right, well, my arm didn't like that. All right, that's it for tonight. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night and a good sleep, pickle purple people in your Pontiac. Bye-bye.